Okay, this video is going to show you what's in the box and then walk through a few of the key features of this laptop. There's not much writing on the sides, there's nothing on the bottom. I've already been using this machine for a few days, but I kept everything in the box. The first thing you notice is this cover. It's got 4 pieces of foam to kind of keep everything in place. And there's the laptop. It's got a clear plastic film to kind of protect the finish of the lid. And over here, you have 1/2 of the power cable, and the other half is underneath the laptop. So let's go ahead and take out the laptop. What you see here is a Windows 10 guide right here, and then the rest of the power adapter here. It's a pretty small adapter. It's got a little blue LED right there. And the cable is really thin, okay? It's a proprietary, that input is really skinny compared to most laptops. Personally, I don't really like it. It's kind of flimsy in my opinion, but at least it's lightweight. So that's all you get. Let's move that aside. Let's check this out. The color code of this laptop is called Pure Black. And from what I've read, it's apparently an anodized aluminum coating. Rather than paint or powder coat, it's actually been anodized, supposedly. And that applies to both the front, the top and the bottom, as well as the inside. On here, it's still got the film protecting the rubber feet. And the nice thing about this laptop is there are absolutely no vents on the bottom. So if you are using this on a bed, a carpeted floor, you don't have to worry about blocking the vents. All of the vents are on the back right here for both the intake and the exhaust. So in my opinion, that's really nice. That's a key feature. The disadvantage of this laptop, the finish, that anodized finish, it's kind of slippery compared to most laptops. And because it's only got these really small rubber feet, it's going to slide around a lot on your lap unless you put a case on this guy. Okay, so let me show you the sides. The sides are, you won't be able to see it real well, but they're regular polished aluminum. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Now, you'll notice fingerprints all over this guy. And again, that's because of the finish they chose for this guy. So if you're a neat freak, this might not be your laptop. But for those who don't care, it's not a big deal. Now, the trackpad. I compared this against the HP Spectra X360. This trackpad is at least an inch smaller. The HP's goes out to like here. Personally, I prefer this because it doesn't interfere with your palms. You don't get any random cursor movements. But the one thing I don't like is that this trackpad has absolutely no feel whatsoever. It's coated in the same slippery. It's kind of like a nonstick pan. So there's almost no feel. Let's show you the backlight for the keyboard. Comes in 3 steps: low, medium, and high. And it will automatically turn off after, say, 30 seconds or something. And you can change that in this menu here called Samsung Settings. What you do is you go in there and you go into, this is Samsung Settings, and you go into Input. and it's got detailed settings right here. And that will allow you to turn, if you want the keyboard light to stay on all the time, you would uncheck this right there. Okay, so let's close that down. Now, let's talk about the keyboard. The keyboard is similar to the HP's, but it's got a lighter feel. That's just my opinion. I like it better than the HP's. Now, the best thing about this laptop by far is the screen. I mean, this, if you're looking for a 2-in-1 laptop that flips over into a tablet, this, in my opinion, has the best screen. Okay, not only is it QHD, but the brightness and the color performance, I mean, it just blows the others away from what I've seen. Let's talk about that brightness. Right now, it is probably on, okay, so let's get it up to full brightness right now. Then it's got an extra brightness mode called outdoor mode, which is a separate button right here, F10. When you push that, it's like boom, and it says outdoor mode on. Turn it off, and on, whatever. Okay, now check this out. This is by far the brightest laptop available in this 2-in-1 category. Here's a little chart I made. The Samsung is up here. Now, without the brightness mode, it's been tested at 377 nits. And these are all the competitors right here. It's also got that outdoor mode, which Samsung claims reaches 700 nits. Now, I'm calling BS to that. I'm saying this goes no more than, say, 500 nits. But even if it does go to only 500, that's way more than these other guys. Especially this guy here, the Yoga 900. Everyone thinks that laptop is so great, but it only goes to 284. So for outdoor use, it's not going to be very good for you. I was using this Samsung outdoors in the bright California sun with polarized sunglasses, and I could still read everything. I'm serious, polarized sunglasses, and I didn't even need the outdoor mode. Okay, but you can do it, and it just blows everything away. Also, the speakers are they're definitely above average on this guy compared to HP and all the others. So for watching movies, I definitely recommend this guy. What else can I tell you? The only thing I would say, this is an anti-glare screen. And if you're looking for a touchscreen laptop, there aren't many other guys with an anti-glare screen. The only ones I've found are the ThinkPad Yogas. Okay, the Yoga 12, the Yoga 260. Those have anti-glare screens. But these other guys don't. The Surface does not. HP does not. Toshiba does not. Dell does not, etc., etc. So that is quite a nice feature. You don't have to put any kind of screen protector on. It's already got a anti-glare finish, plus that extra bright mode. I mean, this is a killer machine outdoors. That's all I can say. The only last comment I would have is, if they're going to make it so good for outdoor use, why did they make it flat black? Because that color is just, that black is going to just suck up the heat from the sun, and that's going to activate your fan a little more than usual. So why not give it a brushed aluminum silver finish so to reflect some of that sunlight? That's just my opinion, but anyway, I hope this helps. Hope that gives you ideas, some of the key features. All right, thanks.